What's going on, everybody? It's your boy Coach Kells. Just wanted to jump on, make a quick video. Had my second doctor's appointment since my third surgery on my arm in 1 year. And come to find out, I really don't know much about this. So you have three major nerves in your arm, and I had work done on two of them. I had my surgery done on November 3rd. I went back to see the doctor about a week later. A week later after surgery, she gave me no restrictions. And I'm like, Doc, no restrictions? What you mean? I could do anything? She's like, yes, I need you to do everything that you feel you can do, because with the scar tissue that you could possibly develop, could take this a long time to recover. So while you're at therapy and while you're doing things, you need to be in pain when you're doing these exercises. So I have really great flexibility or mobility now after surgery, but I'm still experiencing tremendous amounts of pain. My right here on my right wrist, from here up, is still swollen. I can't put no pressure on it. I mean, it's throbbing right now. I could tell everybody about the pain, but the thing about it is nobody understands what you deal with on an all-day basis. So while you're doing certain stuff, or while you're just chilling, maybe drinking your tea, your coffee, your soda, you're in tremendous amounts of pain. But the people on the outside looking in, they're very jealous. Coworkers. Because, stuff gets back to people, especially these days. People talk, A lot of the people you talk to, they aren't really your friends. They're just listening to talk and tell what you're saying to them. So I just think it's funny that a person like myself, who, no matter what job it is that I have, once I go into that job, I'm going to do my best. I'm going to do that job to the best of my ability, and I'm going to do it better than you. It's just how I am. And that's the competitor in me. And I never really cared about anybody else. Like, people out injured, people out on vacation, people out there, people ain't at the job, people taking, who cares? Worry about yourself. And that's the problem why a lot of people are so miserable, because they live other people's lives. And why are they doing this? And why are they doing that? And I know as a young kid, I was like that. But my father always used to tell me, Sean, worry about yourself. Worry about yourself. Do what you got to do. Do what you got to do. Everything else will fall into place. And I've been doing that lately, and it's been amazing. But yesterday at my doctor's appointment, I thought it was dope how amazing this doctor is that I have, Dr. Lopez, and what she did for me, being that the first doctor in the first surgery I had gave me complications and some possible nerve damage that was affecting my right arm. And we still experiencing this nerve damage. But since the doctor said no restrictions, the county wants me back in the jail and back working. Right now, that's not physically possible, because everybody knows, as a police officer, as a correctional officer, you have to be able to physically fight for your life if and when that time does come. And I know a lot of people don't take this job seriously. I know a lot of people don't take this job seriously, but I can't let how they do their job affect how I do my job. So when preparing every day to walk into a jail, you have to get your mindset right. Depending on the tier you might be on. You might be on a drug tier. You might be on a pedophile tier. You might be on a max tier. You might be on a fed tier. You might be in lock, where these guys are in lock because whatever they did put them in lock, and now you don't want to know what goes on on a day-to-day in a jail. Eventually I'm going to explain and tell everybody the do's and don'ts, and why you don't want your kid working in a jail. I don't care if it's just a year, or you're just getting your feet wet, or this, that, and the third. It's mind-blowing to me. When you go inside a jail, you're going to do a bid. Now, how long are you going to do that bid? That's what I said to myself. Especially after being injured on a job. County cut my pay because I asked for a second opinion by their doctors, who said, the doctor said, I don't want to do your surgery. It's going to be 60-40. I said, well, if you feel like that, I want a second opinion. Once I asked for the second opinion, county started fucking busting my balls. And now, fast forward to a month and a few days after surgery, a month and 12 days after surgery, the county's trying to force me back inside of jail because the doctor didn't give me any restrictions, because the doctor wants me to not get better. She explained to me, you have to be in pain. You have to push yourself. You have to do things. You're not going to hurt yourself anymore. But we will not know if that nerve damage is gone, if they fixed it, until a couple months down the road after surgery. You know, we're fresh off this. So I just want to say big thank you to everybody that's been supporting. A big thank you to everybody that's been following and watching what's been going on, because this is just the beginning. And I'm very excited for when I am cleared for takeoff by doctors, what's going to happen. Because I told the doctor, I've been on disability 2 years. And this past year, I've had 3. Look at, doing that just hurts. Doing that just hurts. But I'm not, when it comes to pain, I'm not going to be here crying about everything. Like, yeah, my back hurts. I had back surgery. My shoulder hurts. I had shoulder surgery. My elbow twice in this year, and now my wrist. And I'm right-handed. So everything I do is with my right hand. It's very uncomfortable. The profession that I'm in, I have to be as close to 100% as I can. Like I said, these past few months, this past year, officers have been getting assaulted enough. Once is enough, but 2, 3, 4 times. And then when officers are getting assaulted and there's not enough manpower to help an officer who's down and almost killed on the job for whatever reason that may be, I'm gonna make sure that I feel comfortable enough to fight for my life. And if I don't feel comfortable enough to fight for my life, then we're not ready to go back yet. So obviously, I wanted to keep a lot of people updated who's been watching over this past year, because I know these past few months I haven't been making a lot of videos. Trying to build the infrastructure and get myself where I need to be. Dealing with this surgery, this recovery hasn't been easy, because nobody knows the in and outs and the day-to-day BS that you deal with from not doctors, because Dr. Lopez has been amazing. I don't even remember the doctor prior to this. But Dr. Lopez, she's been amazing. She's been amazing since day one. And even the surgery, like the incision, it looks a lot better. I feel mobility-wise a lot better, but I'm still in a lot of pain. My elbow's numb. This is numb right here. But when you do this, it radiates down my arm. So I'm like, yo, if somebody grabs me in the jail, I'm trying to handcuff somebody, or I'm in the streets and I'm fighting and I'm trying to handcuff somebody and I can't, I'm not going to put myself in danger for anybody, for any type of money, any company, anything. So I just think it's funny that the county, you know, they reached out to the doctor like, hey, what's this? Why is this kid doing this? Why is this guy doing all of this stuff? But he's not back at work yet. But I'm glad they reached out to the doctor. The doctor and the county are talking, because it's very stressful when you don't know what's going on. Your officers, but at the end of the day, they're paying me, and I have to do what's right for myself, my injury, my mental. So it's a lot of stuff that goes into this. And like I always say, the police are the highest suicide rate, right? The police are the highest suicide rate. And being on OJI, being injured out on disability, the county hasn't reached out to me one time to see how everything's been doing. How's the recovery? How's the process? How's any of this going? Are you okay? Are you okay? Mentally, physically? Like, how are you feeling? No, they haven't. But what they have done is to make sure they cut my pay when they feel that I haven't done what I was supposed to. They call and threaten my doctor and myself when they feel they haven't done what I was supposed to. But in 2 years, not one person from the county, now I'm not talking about officers or anything like that, I'm talking about administration and staff and sergeants, lieutenants and captains, directors who are supposed to run this facility and all their family and brother and sisterhoods, right? But I haven't heard a thing from anybody. Not that I really even care, but I know there's a lot of other people who do need that, who do want that. It validates whatever. Me, I'm blessed. I'm blessed. And I'm going to keep doing me. Y'all keep doing you. And just keep watching. Stay tuned. 201 Sports and Project 201. This is just the beginning. Hope everybody has a blessed rest of the week. And let's go Niners!